Today, I want to chat with you guys about responsibility and how we take responsibility and handle responsibility. But firstly, I want you guys to think back to when you were a kid, around about 5, 6 years old, and you just played. Life was just a pleasure. Life was just playing. You could pick up a pot, some Tupperware containers, some bones from a dead animal, and you could just creatively construct something in your imagination and you would just play. And sometimes in the middle of the playing, that toy you were playing with or that thing you were playing with bored you. And very quickly, you just switch over and play with something else without feeling any sense of remorse or sadness about the toy that you left behind. Now, what happens to us as we grow is we learn to take responsibility and accountability for things that happen. So, what if you are in a situation where you believed you're going to get a massive project? A big client is going to sign up with you, and you're all hyped up and ready, and you're starting to count your chickens before they hatch, and then at the last moment, the client cancels. What we do now as grown-ups is we take it very personal. We accept responsibility. We sometimes wonder, did I create that negative? Is it because of me? What about that did I do wrong that I didn't close that deal? And we take a huge amount of energy and effort and we put it into the problem and trying to come up with a solution and the big why did I lose this contract? We do it in relationships, we do it in business deals, we do it with almost every area of our lives, and we spend so much time pondering over things that are actually out of our control that didn't happen the way we planned it to happen. So, what has these two stories got to do with each other? I mean, grown up losing a contract and a kid playing with toys. Well, what we did from young age, we started to learn to take accountability and responsibility. But what we've done is we take responsibility for things that we are not actually responsible for, that we actually don't have an influence on. As a child, when you discarded one toy and played with another one, there was no sense of remorse or sadness or asking, why is this toy not stimulating me anymore? Have I done something wrong that I cannot play with this toy anymore? You gladly just moved on to something else, the next thing that was great, exciting, and fun. And we've spoiled that through the responsibility. What we need to do is we need to start to realize that there's different categories in responsibility. There are things that happen that we are actually not responsible for. Move on, let it go play with another toy, discard it, set it free, let it flow away from you. Leave that energy, the effort, and everything you're putting into that, and just move on to the next one and have fun. If you've lost that one deal, if you've lost that one person you maybe have loved, if you've lost whatever it is in your life, don't sit on a rock and sulk and wonder, what was it that I did about it? Was it me? No, it wasn't. It's life. Get over it, move on, pick up the next toy, play, and have fun. Find some enthusiasm and excitement in the new challenge that's lying ahead of you. That's life.